What up, though? It's your man Satachi Nakamoto. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 7 most affordable cities in the United States for digital nomads looking to relocate. These cities are not only cheap, but also offer a lot of opportunities and attractions for remote workers. I excluded some of the more popular and expensive cities like San Francisco, San Diego, and Austin, Texas, because they are not very budget friendly for most nomads. Instead, I've chosen some lesser known but equally amazing places that you might want to consider. So let's get started. The first city on my list is Pensacola, Florida. Yes, Pensacola is a charming beach town in the western part of Florida with a rich history and hospitable culture. Pensacola has some of the best beaches in the country with white sand and clear water. You can enjoy a variety of outdoor activities such as surfing, kayaking, fishing, and golfing. Pensacola also has a vibrant art and music scene with festivals, museums, and theaters. Pensacola is one of the cheapest cities in the USA for digital nomads, with an average rent of $800 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a low cost of living. You can find plenty of co-working spaces and cafes to work from and network with other nomads and locals. Pensacola is a great place to enjoy the Florida lifestyle without breaking the bank. Number 2 on my list of cities for digital nomads is Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston is a historic and beautiful city in the southern part of the U.S. with a lot of charm and character. Charleston is known for its architecture, cuisine, and culture with a mix of colonial and antebellum and modern influences. You can explore the cobblestone streets, the colorful houses, the plantations, and the gardens. You can also taste some of the best food in the country with dishes like shrimp and grits, fried chicken, and barbecue. Charleston is a relatively affordable city for digital nomads with an average rent of $1,200 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a moderate cost of living. You can work from various co-working spaces and coffee shops and meet other nomads and entrepreneurs. Charleston is a perfect place to experience the southern charm and hospitality. The third city on my list is Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is a fresh and creative city in the western part of North Carolina. Surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains, Asheville is a haven for artists, musicians, and writers with a lot of galleries, studios, and venues. Asheville is also a hotspot for outdoor enthusiasts with access to hiking, biking, rafting, and skiing. Asheville is a fairly cheap city for digital nomads with an average rent of $1,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a low cost of living. You can work from several co-working spaces and cafes and join a vibrant community of nomads and freelancers. Asheville is an ideal place to unleash your creativity and enjoy nature. The fourth city on my list is Boise, Idaho. Yes, Boise, Idaho is a friendly and laid-back city in the western part of Idaho with a lot of green spaces and a mild climate. Boise is a growing tech hub with a lot of startups and innovation. Boise is also a great place for outdoor lovers with access to rivers, lakes, mountains, and deserts. Boise is a very affordable city for digital nomads with an average rent of $900 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a very low cost of living. You can work from several co-working spaces and libraries and connect with other nomads and locals. Boise is a wonderful place to enjoy the quality of life and the entrepreneurial spirit. The fifth city on my list is Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha is a lively and diverse city in the midwestern part of the U.S. with a lot of history and culture. Omaha is known for its steak, its zoo, and its music scene with a variety of genres and venues. Omaha is also a hub for business and education with a lot of Fortune 500 companies and universities. Omaha is a very cheap city for digital nomads with an average rent of $800 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a very low cost of living. You can work from several co-working spaces and coffee shops and network with other nomads and professionals. Omaha is a fantastic place to experience the urban and rural, the old and the new. The sixth city on my list is Buffalo, New York. Buffalo is a vibrant and resilient city in the western part of New York near the Canadian border. Buffalo is known for its architecture, its food, and its sports with a lot of landmarks, restaurants, and teams. Buffalo is also a gateway to Niagara Falls, one of the most spectacular natural wonders in the world. Buffalo is a relatively cheap city for digital nomads, with an average rent of $900 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a low cost of living. You can work from several co-working spaces and bars and mingle with the other nomads and locals. Buffalo is an amazing place to discover the culture and the nature of the region. The seventh and final city on my list is Salt Lake City, Utah. Yes, Salt Lake City is a modern and progressive city in the western part of Utah with a stunning backdrop of mountains and lakes. Salt Lake City is a center for technology, health, and education with a lot of companies and institutions. Salt Lake City is also a paradise for outdoor adventures with access to skiing, snowboarding, hiking, and biking. Salt Lake City is a fairly affordable city for digital nomads with an average rent of $1,100 per month for a one-bedroom apartment and a moderate cost of living. You can work from several co-working spaces and parks and socialize with other nomads and locals. Salt Lake City is a perfect place to enjoy the urban and the natural, the secular and the spiritual. Well, that's it for this video, folks. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments which cities you would like to visit or live in, or if you have any other suggestions for affordable and nomad-friendly cities in the U.S. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. I'm out.